Hello and welcome. I'm Amy, manager at Nursery Days, and today I'd like to show you our outdoor classrooms where the most incredible learning takes place. Let's take a look. Nursery Days have 4 outdoor classrooms where children can really spread out and explore. This is as well as a pop-up playground and allocated areas around the village. Being outside is so natural for children. It's a play space with a freedom that really cannot be replicated inside. The chance to connect with the natural world gives you endless opportunities for creative, imaginative and physical play. Welcome to the wild area. The children enjoy an array of sensory activities in this area. They have a constant access to water, sand and soil. The fragrant grass is enjoyed underfoot as the babies work out ways to manoeuvre across grounds that can be uneven in parts. Children do lots of music and movement times here, as well as alfresco dining and even naps in the cool shade. If children feel at home in a particular space, it seems natural to teach them in that area. Education is not a chore here at Nursery Days, but an enjoyable, worthwhile occupation. Children playing and learning in our outdoor environments are often seen to be more active, absorbed, motivated and purposeful in their play, and they develop a more positive attitude to learning. Next, I'd love to show you our rainbow garden. There are obvious health benefits to children playing outside, and it's absolutely important for their well-being too. So we spend as much time outside as needed, wanted and possible in all weathers. Children have free flow access to this garden space and enjoy the extended classroom greatly. They have lots of story times outside and love using this area for mark making, developing early writing skills. I'd like to tell you about the extracurricular activities that we offer at Nursery Days. We have sports clubs that run weekly where children are able to learn new skills, negotiating space and working out balance and movements with their whole bodies. We also offer baby massage and yoga sessions, and they're taken in the calming outdoor environments where children can really explore their senses, listening to the sounds of the wild, smell the fragrances of naturally perfumed flowers and grasses and feel the breeze on their toes. This is a wonderful and special opportunity for children as they bond with their key person and peers. Nursery Days have our very own gardening club too, that children from across the nursery all get to attend. Children get to look at growth and decay, learning about the needs of the living plants. During gardening club, the children water vegetable plants, talk about how the sun helps them grow and observe, measure and monitor the development of the plant. Together we make pictures of each stage and children realise the benefits of caring for our planet. When the time is right, the children will harvest the vegetables, wash and prepare them and take them to the cook, who makes the most delicious meals and shows the children that the effort put in will give you something truly wonderful. Gardening really is a perfect introduction to the world of science, and without realising, children are learning the basic steps of scientific process. This is Sunbeam Garden. It is our largest outdoor classroom here at Nursery Days. It's a huge space where children can really move about and explore. They love the home corner with real resources and authentic materials, where they can be imaginative and curious, recreating what they've seen grown-ups do. Children learn cooperative skills when making plans and engaging with their friends, and this is often seen in the vast construction areas we have. The endless materials and instruments provided, such as tape measures and rulers, large weighing scales, measuring jugs, bricks, stones, water, tyres, pens and paper, and lots more, all contribute to making children really think outside the box. Children have different ways of learning and thinking, and using construction play helps to make education fun and engaging. We see the children in the garden demonstrate critical thinking. They ask themselves the most wonderful questions. What if I, and I wonder how? Playing with a variety of building and creative resources, children build self-confidence and are observed being independent and making decisions based on what they are learning, and become well-rounded learners as they grow. Physically, children use both fine and gross motor skills in these areas, from picking up small shells to fill in their buckets, to shuffling along a bridge they have carefully carried and constructed. An area adored by the children at Nursery Days is the mud kitchen. The children develop speaking and language skills as they benefit from playing outside and interacting with children, asking and answering questions with their peers and mindful adults. They hypothesise about outcomes of experiments conducted using a range of natural resources and utensils. Children learn about life when imitating people around them, and they explore mathematics, measuring quantities and capacity, learning about how to read scales and compare volume. Literacy is seen in the mud kitchen as they read cookbooks and write their very own recipes. Children are encouraged to recall what they have experienced, and this develops early reading skills. The muddier the child quite often means the more fun and learning has taken place. We have access to the most beautiful forest school area. Children take ownership of this area, learning to care for the environment. During this time, children will take manageable risks, and this is really encouraged. They will build awesome structures such as bridges and large climbing equipment, including ladders, all using natural resources. Children can create and access rope swings and hammocks, learning how to use them appropriately, taking turns carefully with their peers. They are helped to become leaders in their own learning, and with a few invitations to play, reach their full potential in an environment that nurtures their curious nature. In order to help prepare our children for school, we have some lovely resources such as number cookies, which can be used to make clocks or collect natural resources to match objects to the numeral. We also promote storytelling, and again, using natural materials as props, we act out familiar stories and have a go at making up our own. Correct vocabulary and storytelling language is modelled by the adults as we join in play alongside the children. Fine motor control is developed as we weave grasses, leaves and twigs through the large weaving frame, and many children love to mark making the mud. Children love to swing in the hammock while reading one of our lovely stories, and we encourage them to talk about what they have read and maybe have a go at retelling the story. There are countless opportunities to learn about the natural world around us, from identifying the local flora and fauna and learning about how we create natural habitats for the insects. One of our favourite activities is making bird feeders and then watching our friendly robin fly down to feed. We also loved watching the sparrows build their nest. We observed them feed their babies, and then we were fortunate enough to see them fledge. Full of the most wonderful opportunities for our children, our time at Forest School is really valued.